All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Veteran Service Dog graduation. I'm Deborah Doherty, the Executive Director of the Northeast Region for Canine Companions, and I would like to extend a warm welcome and thank you to the guests who have joined us here today via the live stream and in person. Today, we are also joined by two prominent veterans who will be honored later this year during our Salute Independence event. Retired United States Marine Corps Specialist E4 Jack Baker of Bayshore, and Town of Islip Councilman John C. Cochran Jr. And John is retired U.S. Navy captain and chair of the Islip Town Veterans Advisory Board. We also have joining us today is Cody Kilroy, representative of the Suffolk County Veterans Service Agency. So please join me in welcoming them. And you'll be hearing from them a little bit later in the program. So it takes 2 years, many hands and hearts to raise a canine companion service dog and get it fully trained and prepared for its important work. In addition, it also takes a lot of financial resources to get these dogs ready for their service work. We don't charge our clients for their service dogs or any of the follow-up we provide for the working life of the dog, averaging 8 to 10 years. So today, I would like to acknowledge and express our gratitude to Nancy and Terry McGraw, who through the Harold W. McGraw III Foundation recognize the vital work our service dogs perform for their teammates, for generously sponsoring 2 of today's graduating teams. So please join me in thanking them. They are on the live stream. And that is in support of all of our donors who support us, for we would not be able to continue our mission without each and every one of you. And of course, we also want to express our gratitude to our volunteers, especially the puppy raisers, who raise and nurture our dogs for 18 months. Congratulations to each of you and your families on crossing the finish line today and selflessly handing over the leashes of the puppies you loved and raised as they began their journeys. Thank you to the volunteers who provided core values of the organization while leading the class through another successful team training. And thank you to everyone else who has helped make this day possible on the staff, the development team, the admin, kennel staff, for all of their hard work to make everything work and get us to this special day. So yes, all people exemplified courage and bravery on that day. And every day across the world, brave men and women exemplify that same courage and bravery. So today, we would like to thank you, the class, for your service to our country and for giving Canine Companions the opportunity to serve you by providing you with a tool with a warm nose to be by your side and assist you in navigating your journey from this day forth. Congratulations on successfully completing your training and graduation today. There are a few things that parallel the strength of the animal-human bond. And you are now, if you so choose, part of an extended family who is standing here by the ready to be of service to you. So congratulations and best of luck to you. And now I'd like to turn the program over to Janine.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Janine Vestudo. I am an apprentice instructor here at the Miller Family Campus. For the past 2 weeks, instructor Kim Doyle and myself have had the privilege to watch these teams learn and grow together. But of course, we would not be here today if it wasn't for the selfless acts of our puppy raisers. These volunteers open their hearts and their homes to just 8-week-old little puppies. From there, with all that cuteness will come months of barking, teething, and midnight potty trips. But it'll also come with playtimes, endless snuggles, wet kisses, funny photos, and lots of milestones that will create an everlasting love. Volunteer puppy raising can be one of the most challenging yet rewarding accomplishments, knowing that these dogs are destined for a greater good. To share her story and experience as a puppy raiser, I would like to welcome Julie Barbieri to the stage. Julie raised Mira II, who is graduating today.
Hi. So my husband Craig and I were puppy raisers for Mira II. As Mira was our first puppy, we hadn't realized what we signed up for. We were familiar with Canine Companions because Craig's brother had a service dog from the organization. Of course, Hallie had already made it through the program. Big difference between a well-trained dog and a new puppy. So as we trained Mira, she trained us. Craig got up in the morning at the first whimper. I got up at night for the midnight hurry. And we fed her, we played with her, trained her, and loved her. Our puppy classes at the center were invaluable. In her young puppy days, Mira was very excitable, so much so that we were even sent to the corner on occasion. Oh, the shame. But to look at her now, you would never know. On our walks in the neighborhood, people would always say, "I would never be able to give her up. How are you going to do that?" But we knew she was never ours to keep. She was born and raised for Jason. We're so proud of you, Mira, you sweet, smart girl. We're so happy to have been a part of your journey to where you are meant to be.
Thank you for so much sharing, Julie, and for those with us today and visiting virtually.
For those of you who may not be familiar with U.S. military tradition of presentation coins or challenge coins, as they have become to be known, the tradition date back nearly 200 years when campaign coins were issued supporting Andrew Jackson for president. During the Civil War, custom military coins were minted to replace U.S. currency that was in short supply. But as legend has it, the tradition as we know it today began during World War I. It seems a young pilot who must have come down from a wealthy background ordered small bronze medallions, which he presented to other pilots in his squadron as mementos of their service together. The coins were gold-plated and bore the squadron's insignia. Shortly thereafter, one of the pilot's fellow squadron mates was shot down behind enemy lines and was taken prisoner by the Germans. While his captors confiscated all of his personal belongings from his pockets, they failed to notice a small leather pouch around his neck containing this valuable coin. During the night, the village he was being held in was bombed by the British, and the pilot managed to escape. Donning civilian clothes, he managed to avoid German patrols and with great difficulty crept across no man's land to what he thought would be safety. It almost didn't turn out that way. It seems French patrols were on the lookout for German saboteurs dressed as civilians. Without any ID, the French soldiers immediately prepared the American pilot for execution on the spot. And desperate, the pilot pulled out the coin from his leather pouch, showed it to his captors. One of the Frenchmen recognized the unit insignia on the coin and delayed the execution long enough to confirm the pilot's identity, and his life was saved. So from that time until this time, it has become a tradition for military units in all branches of service to carry a coin with all of their unit insignias at all times. On some special occasions, such as today, a challenge coin is given to recognize and reward individuals, both military and civilian, for outstanding achievement and support of the men and women in armed services to their country. And it is most fitting today as we remember a battlefield in France nearly 100 years ago, where a young American pilot's life was saved by his coin. That we honor another Air Force veteran who served his country so well and volunteering for special assignments overseas and was so proficient in his job as a crew chief. And and the Air Force recognized him with an Outstanding Unit Readiness Award. So today, in that tradition, we are honored to have with us here today, as I said earlier, two special guests who are taking part in this little ceremony within this graduation. So I'd like to invite Captain John Cochran and and Specialist E4 Jack Baker, U.S. Army retired, to join me here. I'm going to give you gentlemen the coins, and we're going to call up each of today's graduates, all of our veterans, and their puppy raisers to receive their coins. So why don't you come stand over here? Thank you.
Puppy raisers, you want the recipient?
Okay. So first we would like to bring up Jason Brook and Mira's puppy raiser, Craig and Julie Barbieri.
Shipping? Here you go. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
And next is U.S. Navy veteran Amy Juvenazzo and Dudley's puppy raiser Barb Demyanic. Please join us. And next is U.S. Air Force veteran Jimmy Schranz and Maximo's puppy raiser Ann Johnson.
Very good.
And now I'd like to invite them to say a few words.
First of all, I'd like to thank John for the phone call yesterday inviting us here, and Deborah for giving us this great tour of this facility. I had no idea. I read a little bit about everything, but as they say, seeing is believing. And it's a great, great thing. I'm going forward is my thing. I just want to congratulate everybody, and good luck, and God bless you.
Thank you, Jackie. Jackie is always at their Veterans Affairs in the town of Islip, especially Bay Shore. So a Vietnam vet, as you can tell, and a great community leader. Shipmates, you got another, as we say in the Navy, another crewman in your house. And because of that, I can't thank the walkers enough, the puppy handlers. I mean, that is such a great job. The volunteers here, thank you. The staff, what you do for now veterans to have this family member is absolutely amazing. And we're having a fundraiser, I said, in November. And hopefully you'll get a chance to come down to Captain Bill's. And we're honoring another World War II vet. He was a Coast Guard, which in war is Navy. He's a Bay Shore / Lonelyville resident, and just a great guy to talk. So hopefully we get him through the summer here, because he likes to stay at the beach, and come to Captain Bill's in November. So thank you, everybody.
So over the past 10 days, our graduates have navigated team training with their new companions by their sides, and their fronts, and their behinds. To share a glimpse of what our teams have been up to, I would like to present our June 2024 graduating team slideshow.
There you are. Good sit. Thank you. Give. Very nice. Good job moving.
Yes.
Very nice.
Max, get. That's it. That's it. Yes. Good. Sit. Give.
And you can go right for that back. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Now you cross that arm and say, let's go.
If I ever need someone when
Push.
feeling lonely, I know you'll be around. If I ever find myself in trouble and I really don't know what to do, I'm not scared 'cause I know that I can count on you. Loving you is easy, believing is so easy, and just like counting 1, 2, 3, you can count on me.
Here, sit.
If I ever
Yes. Here, under. Yes.
I can hear you whisper to me, everything will be alright. If I ever think the world's out to get me and I don't think I can make it,
Yes. Mirabelle. Back.
I won't quit 'cause
Back. That's it. That's it. Let's go.
Loving you is easy, believing is so easy, and just like counting 1, 2, 3, you can count on me. If I ever need someone when I
Speaker Jason Brooks to the stage to share his experiences during team training.
Four-legged friends.
Thank you all for coming out here today. Today we celebrate the graduation of 3 wonderful service dogs. I won't speak about my classmates' reasons for needing a service dog. Continue to decline. In 2016, I received a TBI that just exacerbated my mental health symptoms. This would open the floodgates for many, many more mental health issues. It was then, in 2017, that my walls finally crumbled. It brought me to a point of no coming back. I was faced with 2 options. I chose the much harder and longer path that would eventually lead me here today. I started regaining some control of my life. As part of this process, my wife and I decided a service dog would not only help me, but would radically change the world for me in a positive way. Unfortunately, after a few years of looking and not finding a program that would work best for me, we were starting to give up. Then, as luck would have it, on a Travis Mills retreat, we met our new friends, Lee and David. Lee was so very helpful in finding and reaching out to Canine Companions with us. After finally being selected, I won't lie, I was scared. I was scared to get my hopes up. I was scared that something like I was paired with Mira. She was so sweet, loving, and happy. She was just ready to learn. The impact that pup has already made on my life is amazing. From her waggling rump to her wet kisses, she stole my heart that day. On a side note, I asked the trainers if Mira had any nicknames. Mirabelle was one of her nicknames. My family is a Disney family. 100% we love Disney. Mirabelle is the lead character in a Disney movie Encanto. So talking with my family, we will call her Mirabelle, and Mira will be short. Today, as we graduate, the 3 of us and our dogs, Maximo, Dudley, and Mira, want to thank all those who have helped us come along this way. Our families, our friends, the puppy raisers, the amazing staff here at Canine Companions, Bonnie, Jessica, Janine, Kim, as well as all those who have been working behind the scenes and spotlights so that they help this organization just run seamlessly. From the bottom of all of our hearts, thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Jason, for your wonderful words. And actually, I'm going to have you stay up here as we present certificates and your companion. It is now my privilege to present to you our graduating teams today. So Jason, no lie, you did kind of steal my my speech about you, but this might be repetitive, but I'm going to say it anyway. Jason, a big Disney fan, was looking for a best friend and family member to complete his pack. Mira, affectionately known as Mirabelle, was ready to share her gift with him. Get the reference? Snuggly and sweet, Mira cuddles up with her new dad every night. She is on the case when nightmares arise, ready to wake him and share comfort. For his part, Jason has been a wonderful support for Mira, giving her all the praise and belly rubs that she could want. We can't wait to see how far they'll go. Thank you very much, guys. You can go back to your seats. Jimmy came to Canine Companions looking for a hiking buddy who would help him with his anxiety and nightmares, and Maximo fits the bill precisely. Jimmy has been an active participant in team training with lots of questions, which we absolutely loved, and Maximo is his answer. Always ready for play or work, Maximo has already had the opportunity to practice both with Jimmy, either enjoying fetch in the yard or jumping into work mode to interrupt anxiety. We know they will continue to enjoy life's ups and downs together. U.S. Air Force veteran Jimmy Schranz. Congratulations. Amy came to class hoping for a sweet couch potato to cuddle up with while she reads a good book, a best friend to help her retrieve dropped items as well as interrupt her anxiety. Dudley was so ready for the task that he started throwing his big old head in her lap at the faintest hint of possible anxiety. She reciprocated his care for her when he was under the weather and gave him the sweetest TLC. We know they'll continue to bond and blossom as a team and look forward to hearing all about their adventures. U.S. Navy veteran Amy Giovanzo is graduating today with service dog Dudley III. Dudley was raised and being presented today by Barb Demjanic, but Dudley is the first puppy she raised. Good. Congratulations, guys. Let's give a round of applause for our graduates. And that concludes our June 2024 graduation. Everyone have a wonderful rest of the day and a great weekend, and release.